Iwafun Kres. Lia Fishia. Afan? Can you understand me now? What's the matter? Why so startled? I can't have you be so scared by something trivial like this. Anyway, let me ask you this again. What is your name? Like you as a name. You're at least that smart, I guess. Different from the typical familiar. Well, if you weren't, this wouldn't have even gotten to this point. I'm going to give you a better name. I'll name you myself. Listen carefully and burn it into your memory. Your new name is... pumped up making that speech, so now it's hard to come up with something on the fly. Well, 100 Knight sounds good. Yeah. You are the 100 Knight, okay? That means your name is 100 Knight. Don't ever forget it. If you understand, respond with a yes. You understand your role well. Your name is now 100 Knight. Don't forget it. A bit of intelligence is manifested. I'll give you something good as a reward. Good job. We're almost done here. By the way, that's a special helmet I made just for you. It'll give you a knight's powers, and... Huh? Something's here. Worthless interruption. Whatever. We're leaving this place. Learn the little nuances as you fight. Go, and follow my every direction. Don't slack off. Go You're unarmed, aren't you? If you're known as a knight, you ought to have a sword. Fine. Use this as your weapon. Only the best for you. Behold, the dumbass longsword. Commonly known as the rubbish sword. How does it feel in your hands? I found it in the trash behind my house. It's truly rubbish, huh? With this amount of rust in use, it makes for a perfect piece of trash. To the right. Now left. You need look around. Will you have trouble finding it? There. What's the holdup? Surprised. What sort of face will she make when she hears that I'm all better and I've come to play? What is this? There. That's just a moment. Knight, you took your sweet time and now it's cut up. You have to run. Uh-oh, it's gonna catch you. Get going! If you struggle to kill that weakling, trouble with that antidote. I didn't screw it up. You're trying to scheme against me. Get yourself through the... Someone besides me is in this place? Hey, 100 Knight. Looks like as you are now. All you can do is run. To the right. Hey, it's catching up. Keep going straight ahead. I'll buy you some time.
Hey, old hag, read me a story. What old tale?
Long, dark, and distant.
No! Read...
What the hell's this? First that assailant thing, and now... This idiot again. Now it's an entire town. Whatever the case, These fools are talking about fast food. We'll dominate this town. It seems rather, well, think of it as trick. Go, 100. Turn this village full. Can't wait to look. Now then, keep it. Wasn't half bad. That thing again, huh? What? We shouldn't spend too much more. The way out will close. Hey, 100 Knight, run! I'll guide the way. myself, huh? Change of plans. No more running away. Anyone who gets in my way, kill it! Use every fiber of your being to do my bidding. You agree, huh? Ha! This will be a good chance to show me... Just as I figured you wouldn't be able to make your escape Go! Make it over there and... Come to me, honey. Your master and your contract. I alone control your fate. This day on, you shall...
In a world far different from our own, there exists a place called Medea. There, in a forest wedged between two nations, where no human or animal dares to tread, rather where they cannot tread, lives a lone witch in the swamp of Nibelheim. This witch conducts strange experiments day in and day out, and is feared as the Swamp Witch. None have seen her, and all keep their distance. The reason for this is because the witch cannot leave her precious swamp. The swamp lies deep in the forest called Woods, where the gods' persecution took place in days long past. Now, that land is protected by the peaceful Forest Witch. One day, long ago, the animals felt a darkness from within the swamp and began to scatter. This was a sign of the grand incident to come.
Get Hey! Up! Hey! Get up!
Moku?
Have you awoken, Sir Hundred Knight? Let us rejoice. You are the first being in 113 years to have visited our small, or, to be more specific, the very first visitor to our abode.
Moku?
My apologies. An introduction is I serve the Swamp Witch, Master Leah, as her butler.
Dumbass! The name's not Leah. It's Metalia. Metalia! How many times do I gotta say? Normally, I'd dismantle you, grind you up, and use you as fertilizer for my swamp. But I'm in a good mood today. I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
You heard me, did you? I am pleased.
Anyway, the appearance of a burning phoenix, the size of a mountain. 13 eyes gazing in all directions, and 4 arms of immense strength. Horsemen flee in terror as its wings shift the very winds. Spews liquid fire from its crotch and mouth. So what the hell's this tiny thing? The legends were way more than an exaggeration.
However, the Great Witch Udoka's witch doctrine stated as much.
Uh-huh.
This concludes the legendary demon summoning ceremony.
It's not over yet, Arlecchino. The final step is to chain its existence to this world.
I understand and obey. I shall prepare some... Yes, indeed. I shall do all in my power to prepare a delicious meal for you.
No need for that. You still got that gum, you... Even something disgusting like gum found on the ground.
I am certain that Sir Hundred Knight is too... Perhaps this is taking it a bit far? It's...
Yep, dumb as a bag of hair. Maybe you can't hold a conversation worth a damn, but at least your spirit is rising. What, you mad or something? You can't talk, so you have to make your presence known by what you... Now, if you're mad because I fed you junk, show it... So scared to talk back to me that you'd rather say nothing. I'll let it go this time. But...
Now all that remains is the contract ceremony.
No, the contract's been made.
Moku?
I took something important from it before it left that other world.
Ah, I see. Behold how in...
Moku?
Look at that face. You have... Well, don't worry about it too. Well then. Tell you something important. Listen up, Hundred Knight. This is the contract torch. The burning flame is fueled by magic. You've become securely planted in this world, but without my magic, you'll get stuck in some sort of purgatory. Without the flame, you won't be able to stay here, but you won't be able to go back home. Ever. Get it? As long as that flame is burning, you're free to move about as you wish. Just make sure you do everything I want you to do before it burns out. That way, the contract will be fulfilled in...
Okay.
I'll need some proof that you are... Come! Look, Hundred Knight! Look upon my... The lovely scent of swamp muck in the morning. A treasure trove of mold with the raunchy and this perfect suffocating humidity. It's so nice, isn't it? Getting a whiff of this energizes me from head to toe. I wish to drown the world in such swampy glory. That's my ultimate wish. I wish to drown this pitiable world under a wave of swamp mud. That is my destiny. Once the sewer we call this world overflows with swamp mud, your deed is done, and you will be set free. In other words, your duty is to coat the world with swamp.
Did you understand, Alf? This type of swamp kills all manner of living things. It's a poisonous, a safe...
That's weird.
Not at all. That lengthy summoning ceremony.
You think? All right, Hundred Knight. Your task is to go...
I have no idea who made it, but the Pillar of Teb destroying that.
Doesn't sound too hard. You fail at this.
If you fail at this, I apologize, but you will be...
You'll find the pillar. Anyway, I don't feel like
As you
Natalia! Pass this test and meet my expectations.
Act 1, Chapter 1. The Witch and Her Nemesis.
Allow me to explain further. Master Leah was born in this swamp. And since she's a swamp witch, she loved, and also because she is lazy, loves her swamp so much, she does not step foot on swampless land. Due to this, she's not very knowledgeable about the area. It is merely a local area map, but the pillar is... To recap, find the pillar, called the Pillar of Temperance.
you're not. Remember, you'll be unable to. My unrivaled clairvoyance. Hey, in the grass, don't let those weak chumps.
I know. What are you? I bet you came here for the This is what the pillar chooses its protector. And exchange, of course. It can also...
Interesting. I didn't think pillars had wills.
As you can't see, I can... Oh, please watch your step. I would not like it if you stepped on my unborn. Oops. I cannot...
What's so impressive? Well, seems like we'll need to change the test. You get it, right, 100 Knight? If the pill...
What?
Okay, 100 Knight. Kill this for brains and grind it to dust!
My eyes! My body!
That'll do, 100 huh? Hey! Pillar of Temperance. Alright, 100 Knight. If you can't, you fail. If you want to live, peel the skin off this motherfucker! Do it now, 100 Knight! I thought! The pillar, of course! My intuition was right. Wow, this is so much magic power. Wonderful. Look! I can use my teleportation magic. I can finally see the outside world. Well, more like the world I should be subjugating has spread further.
The Swamp Witch. The horrific child that people say lives in the port.
The hell juice?
But I'll never, ever forget. Just you wait.
Such nonsense from you. With your life ends, right? Go against the Swamp Witch Metalia, and this is what happens. Take note on your way to hate. Anyway, good work, 100 Knight. You passed the that I approve of you, and that you're the same creature from the legend, the 100 Knights. Your real duty starts now, though. It won't be a happy rainbow path I wish to pave will be a...
Is that not a passage from the book you were reading the other day?
Shut your trap! Let your teeth hurt. Would you... That idiot is still...
Stop it! What are you doing? Is this your hand? Such cruelty. You. Shh. Leah, I never thought I'd see the day you'd leave the swamp and release this pill.
She finally appears. The root of all... How do you like this? I finally made it to the outside world.
It's been quite a while, Leah. I thought you had gone silent.
My name ain't Leah. But I'm in an amazing mood to... However, know that I'm one step away from tearing off your f***ing head and drowning it in my swamp. I look forward to the face you'll make when you die.
Such a vulgar tongue. Your personality has become quite twisted.
Oh yeah? Like you're any better. I never dreamed the day'd come when you'd grade my damn vocabulary.
You ought to discard the idea of journeying beyond your swampy confines. And the pillars are not what you think they are. Give up and go back to your swamp. As long as I live, your dream to leave...
I'll keep that in mind. If a swamp's nearby, there's no reason for me to hesitate just because of you.
If that's how you wish to do things. This is the great elder tree. Nobody shall pass this point. Refrain from causing any more...
Master, it is danger if the great elder tree is the ruler and...
Leah!
Whoa! Insolent shot! It would appear the tree has been burnt alive, theoretically. 1,000 years of history burned to a crisp so easily. What a shame.
Hey, 100 Knight! You remember the stench that foolish whore let off? That woman is the root of all evil. The devil. Our worst enemy. Forest Witch Malia. Don't let her fancy language bullshit and fancy outfit fool you. Underneath, she's the worst kind of criminal. Ain't that right, Arlecchino?
Why, yes, the Forest Witch is a wonderful, horrible criminal.
The hell? Whose side are you on?
Yes, well, I am Master Leah's loyal and unquestioning butler. So, yes.
Natalia! Ugh, get it. Hey, 100 Knight. Now that you better start rejoicing. If you accomplish this mission, I promise I'll let you go right before I coat the world in swamp mud. I swear on my name, get the apex of Forest Witch Malia.